Hey YouTube, welcome to my second tactical video competition entry. This one is for the food porn category, and well, the best food is food you've hunted yourself, and I'm a bow hunter. Unfortunately, bow hunting is illegal in the UK, apart from a very small number of species, one of which is the wild Scottish haggis. But today, me and my cameraman, just behind the camera, who you can't see, are going after a bit of urban sport, which is very seasonal, and I hope we'll be able to get one at least on video, if not on the dinner plate for you soon. So, me and my intrepid cameraman have been tracking it, just in this bit of urban wasteland really, and look what we've come across. Fresh droppings. Get a close-up on this. And they're really fresh. They've bent down this fresh young leaf, which is typical of the animal. Yep, really fresh. Yeah, definitely really fresh. Male. And went that way, so we'll go that way too. You may be wondering why I'm sitting next to some eggs as we're tracking a male. A little known fact about this species is that although the female gestates and lays the eggs, the male will then take them and hide them. It will hide several decoy eggs which are infertile and are brightly coloured to distract people's attentions, while somewhere nearby will be hidden the real egg, hopefully safe from predators thanks to it. So you can safely take these decoy eggs without worrying about the fate of the species. They will survive. As you can see, these decoy eggs completely hollow. And still nutritious and great wild food. Well, we'll continue tracking. Spotted it. Nice bit of cover, so we might actually get a shot at it. You can see it just grazing behind the tree there. Let me try and get the shot. We got it! Well, as you can see, didn't drop on the spot. You can also see there, the scar on the tree. I missed it. It was right here. You can see it's disturbed ground there. But I must have just glanced off the tree and then into it. One thing a bow hunter never wants to do is wound an animal and leave it wounded. Any hunter, gun or bow, must accept the chance of wounding an animal and must then take on the responsibility of tracking it down themselves. To not do so would just be cruel. But as you can see, we've got a good foil trail, and I'm pretty sure I saw the fletchings go right into it, so it shouldn't have gone far, and it's run off with the arrow, so it should be good to find. Actually, look, it's just more foil, and there's the arrow. Yeah, it's expired right there. Can't have gone 8 yards. What a beautiful specimen, eh Ben?
Yep.
Well, I think there's nothing more respectful to an animal than to sit and eat it right there in the land that it grew up in. Really enjoy it, and then I suppose we'll take the rest of it home, share it with the family. Some people's opinions differ about the best part of this kind of rabbit. The Easter bunny, as it's colloquially known, is actually a sort of hare and is one of the old native species predating Romans. But in my opinion, the best bit, unless you're going to jug the whole hare, is the ears. So if we just take a sharp knife, go all the way around the top of the ears, and find that the outer layer just twists off, and then you can just take your knife, it comes right off. Got a lovely joint later, cooking or baking. And then got a nice bit of ear. Here you are. You try it. It's darker, richer than the ones you'll find in the shops. The natural diet gives it up to 70% cocoa solids instead of the much lower amount you'll find in mass-produced factory farm Easter bunnies. I want to thank Sticks and Limbs Camouflage because they're simply the best animal camouflage I've come across for defeating monochrome vision. They're absolutely fantastic. I was shooting today with 40-pound Victorian-style English longbow. I had, of course, my tactical drop leg quiver. My knife is by Interknife, very good local knife maker to me. Its sheath and fire steel are from Ben Orford, and his lovely, I don't know if they're married yet or I'm going to be married, but his partner Lois, who does lovely leather work. Okay, so here we've got our Easter bunny, the hair, cleaned as you can see, and we've also got some of the decoy eggs that it had hidden about. And you may not believe this, but unless you're allergic to nuts, the droppings, as you saw in the video, not only are they edible, not only do they tell you a lot about the animal, but they're very tasty and make a very good addition to what I'm going to make today. I'm actually making, with the aid of some crushed matzah, kosher matzah cakes for Passover, because I'm at my parents' and thus I'm keeping kosher for Passover while I'm here. So we just dismember the hair into a nice double boiler. Crack the eggs in. And I found abandoned, as you can see, fertile Easter bunny eggs, which have a delicious truffle centre. So some of them will go in to add richness to the mix. And all the droppings that we gathered on our hunt as well go in. We'll let that melt down. Should happen fairly quickly. Yeah, I'm actually going to crush these a little finer. So now our rabbit stew has gone down to a lovely consistency. You can just pour that in. Always use a slip pot for stuff like this. It's great for getting all these Easter entrails out of the pot. You really don't want to leave any behind. I want to work quickly because this will start to set instantly. Stir it in so we get our Easter mixing in with our Passover. Who says two faiths can't work together? Interestingly enough, in pretty much every language other than English, the word for Easter is derived from the word for Passover. And I'll actually recommend a video by Annika Garrick. Can I say that last name properly? No, I can't. But by Annika, which I'll link below, which talks about Easter and the myriad oddness that it is. That's all mixed in thoroughly. You can turn the gas off under the double boiler now. And I have prepped little I think I need to stir and crush that even more. Get them to flow properly. spoon it out. And again, you can use the slicker pot to So there we are, YouTube. That's the second part of this tactical idle entry video on food porn. Kosher for Passover, variation on a very simple recipe made with genuine Norfolk bow-hunted Easter rabbit. Hare, bunny. What on earth does it have to do with... never mind. Thanks very much, YouTube. Bye.